Welcome back to Transforming Your Life Through Storytelling. Last night, I was thinking about what wisdom I could impart on you this week, and I drew a blank. But in the space of not knowing, I asked the universe, my co-producer on these videos, to guide me, and lo and behold, she did. So my message to you this week is simple yet profound. God never just takes you halfway home. Whether you call it God, universe, life, this source of wisdom and love never abandons you. So if there is a desire in your heart, have faith that the universe will align things to bring your dreams to fruition. And this reminded me of a story that I had read many years back that beautifully encapsulates this week's message. So I hope you enjoyed the story. As Thanksgiving approached, anticipation filled the air for one college student traveling from Illinois back home to Massachusetts to celebrate with his parents. Happy to have been offered a ride by one of his friend's mother, she was to drive him halfway to upstate New York, where his parents had agreed to meet him to bring him home. Little did he know that this travel had an unexpected detour that would test his faith. The journey was uneventful until just after sunrise on Thanksgiving morning, when the engine faltered, leaving them stranded on a deserted highway on western New York. In that moment of uncertainty, the silence was broken by the calm voice of Mrs. Case, who uttered words of unwavering faith. God never just gets you halfway home. Let's pray, she said. In the stillness of that early morning, amidst the backdrop of uncertainty, their prayers rose like incense into the heavens. And then, as if in response to their prayer, she decided to try. She turned the key and the engine came back to life. The car launched forward for a few kilometers, but later, the engine stuttered once more, so they exited the road where they spotted a garage to which they barely made it. The owner was in the back. "Lucky you caught me," he said. "We're not open today. I just came in to do some cleanup." He checked the engine and gave them a funny look. "Who pushed you from the highway?" They told him that no one had, that they drove. He couldn't believe it. "That's impossible," he insisted. "Our part is burnt out, and without it, the engine cannot run." Mrs. Case just simply smiled and calmly ordered the same words. God never takes you just halfway home. Now the mechanic tells them that he doesn't have the part they need and that all the other shops are closed on Thanksgiving. "And I doubt that anyone would even have the part in stock," he said. Seeing their striking expressions, he said, "Well, it won't hurt to try, I suppose." So he went into the back to make a few calls. A few minutes later, he was back. Now, against all odds, divine intervention unfolded again. A closed shop miraculously happened to have the part. "My body shop is closed," he said, "but he just happened to be there doing some paperwork, and strangely enough, he has the part you need." Now, Mrs. Case uttered the same words. God just never gets you halfway home. Soon after, he met his parents and made it home in time to celebrate Thanksgiving dinner. Now you tell me, coincidence or divine orchestration? Like in this story, in moments of doubt and uncertainty, it's easy for us to feel that we are navigating life's journey alone. But it is precisely in those moments that we must hold fast to our trust and faith that the universe is guiding our every step. Just as the universe intervened in the story of these stranded travelers, ensuring that they reach their destination against all odds, so too the universe works in our lives, okay, orchestrating events and opportunities to lead us where we need to go. So I hope that you take this story and message to heart and think about the countless ways that the universe has shown her support and provision in your life. Know that you're not alone and that The universe is always ensuring that you too reach your destination, no matter how steep the road to your dreams may seem. Always remember, God never takes you just halfway home.